Welcome to today's Scandidos presentation about Delta-4 Discover. I would like to talk about different modes in the Delta-4 Discover. My name is Thomas Madsen and I'm Product Manager at Scandidos. The users have all different ways to work with quality assurance programs. There are different legal requirements. And to make it possible to adapt the Delta-4 Discover to your needs, we have created different modes to work with the Delta-4 Discover. One mode is called the direct mode, and it gives you an instant comprehensive quality assurance without any pre-treatment verification with a phantom. And then there is the full 3D dose mode that gives you, in addition to all the information that you get from the direct mode, the absolute 3D dose with highest precision from the very first fraction. And what is most interesting and fascinating is that you can combine these two modes and you get an instant comprehensive quality assurance and the 3D dose in all fractions with highest efficiency. But before I tell more about these modes, just a few words about the Delta-4 Discover. Delta-4 Discover increases the patient safety at treatment by doing an independent quality assurance of the complete treatment from the very first to the last fraction. It's an ultra-thin detector that fits within the protection zone, anti-collision laser from your LINAC, and it retains the clearance to the patient. And it's also very thin regarding beam transparency. It has minimal beam attenuation, and also the skin dose increase is minimal. This has the big advantage. You do not need to recommission your accelerator when you start using the Delta-4 Discover. You just use a tray factor and you can start from the day one using the Delta-4 Discover. So now a little bit more about these two modes, the direct mode and the full 3D mode. The direct mode works in the following way. You can start directly your patient treatment after the planning. You start directly and without any pre-treatment verification with a phantom. And you can do this for all single fraction in a complete treatment scheme. And with this direct way, you verify that the MLC is correct in every single control point in every single fraction of your complete treatment, that the gantry angle is correct, that the collimator angle is correct, and also that the patient position is correct in every single patient. And it also gives you a check that the monitor unit delivery is correctly synchronized with the gantry angle. And this without any pre-treatment phantom quality assurance. The full 3D dose mode gives you all this, but in addition, also the 3D dose delivery to the patient, including DVH to structures of interest. So how does it work with the full 3D mode? The full 3D dose mode, there you use the pre-treatment verification with a phantom to get additional information. Most physicists use a pre-treatment verification with phantom before they start with a patient. So for many clinics, this phantom pre-treatment verification does not add any work to you. Automatically, during this pre-treatment verification, the Delta-4 Discover is calibrated to the dose in the Delta-4 Phantom. And you get in every single fraction also the verification that, of the 3D dose and the DVH. So I told you that it's possible to combine these two modes and to get the best of two worlds. And I will show you how you can do it. The problem for many physicists is to get the time to do pre-treatment verification. If you do pre-treatment verification every day for 1 or 2 patients, this can be very ineffective and does not fit in the workflow in the clinic. It would be much better if you could do all your pre-treatment verification on one single day. In the direct mode, what you can do is you start your treatment your patient treatment, and the Delta 4 Discover works in the direct mode. And you get the verification of these fractions of the MLC, gantry, collimator angle, patient distance, and the MU synchronization with the delivery. And then one day a week, you do all your pre-treatment verification of all the patients that you have started and you're going to start the next few days. And then you get also the 3D dose and, for example, the DVH from this point on, from this day on. And in addition, you get also the 3D dose delivered during the very first fractions before the pre-treatment verification. So, by this, you get the full 3D dose for all fractions during the complete treatment. Here I give you a short overview over the different combinations, and the direct mode is the fastest. It doesn't require any pre-treatment quality assurance. You just run the complete treatment in the direct mode. However, it's also possible to use the Delta 4 Discover as a pre-treatment quality assurance. And if you want to have highest accuracy, you start the complete treatment with the pre-treatment verification with the Delta 4 Phantom. And then you get the full 3D dose for every single fraction from the beginning. And you can combine these two modes and do a Delta 4 Phantom measurement in treatment, and you get the full 3D dose over all fractions within a very efficient way on your resources. So, the Delta 4 Discover gives you an independent quality assurance of the complete treatment from the first to the last fraction. And there are two modes, the direct mode and the full 3D dose mode, so that it is possible for you to tailor made. Sorry. Så, to the summary. Delta 4, ja, jag måste släppa tillbaka, men det är inget problem, hoppas jag. Så det hoppas jag en gång. Summary. The Delta 4 Discover gives you an independent quality assurance of the complete treatment from the first to the last fraction. And you as a user can decide how you want to use the Delta 4 Discover, either in a direct mode, with the fastest mode, where you check the MLC position, gantry angle, collimator angle, patient position, and MU synchronization with the gantry angle, without any phantom pre-treatment verification. Or if you want to go for the full 3D dose mode, and also include the 3D dose and DVH information from the very first fraction. Or if you want to combine these two modes together. Then the Delta 4 Discover gives you an instant quality assurance verification of the quality of the patient treatment. It makes an automatic analysis, and it's unobtrusive. Thank you very much.